Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the School of Science. My name is Luke and this is the Bramley project. Now this one is going to be extremely short today. There's not going to be an awful lot of footage just for the fact that the wind really plays a huge factor in this one today. So unfortunately we're not going to have too much footage to work off. I'm really sorry about that, but this is the best I could probably provide with the situation at hand right now with the heavy winds around Liverpool. So from what you can see around the back of the site as well as at the very front, there is a concrete mixer there, and you can see that the little dredger that's inside the main part of the dock is making a very slow move around. So we can see that the sand is making its way into the dock, which is absolutely brilliant to see. And I can also see that the main set of the building, so that entire warehouse is gone. Also, do apologise in advance if you see the camera shifting left and right real frantically. It's just down to the fact that the wind was blowing everything everywhere and I wasn't able to really get a good shot of anything today. But this footage I felt like was decent, and it's something to keep you guys updated while we have a little bit of a waiting period between the winds, calming itself down. Also, you probably did notice before the camera moved that Bramley Moore's little hydraulic tower is actually covered in scaffolding. So what's meant to be happening there is they're going to be removing things brick by brick in order to, get everything into some form of working order with that tower. So they're going to have to deconstruct it and reconstruct it in order to make it safe and usable. But as a whole, the development of the site is coming along brilliantly. I'm happy to see everything moving the way it is. And it is exciting, and it still feels a little bit surreal. Also, if you notice that everything has gone absolutely haywire, that's just more down to the fact that at this point, near the end of the footage, I did lose control of the drone. It was getting taken away by the wind, and I was doing everything in my power to bring it down. Thankfully, we did manage to recover it. So on that note, I am now going to take you back to live Luke. So thank you very much for listening, guys. Thank you very much for watching this video. I do apologise about it being so short. It's just, as I said, with the weather being so adverse today, I wasn't able to get the drone out as far as I wanted, and I couldn't even get the footage as long as I wanted. But thankfully, we were able to see the dredger that's moving the sand, and you could also see the one at the back of the site doing its job. So seeing that sort of stuff and seeing that progress, I think is rewarding enough to see. So hopefully you guys have actually enjoyed the video. If you have enjoyed this video, please hit the like button down below. Just shows me you like what you've seen and you want to see more of it. Also, if you want to suggest anything to the channel, whether it be a different approach to this, whether it be doing something like what Mr. Jones done, where he goes on the other side of the Mersey, where he is in the Wirral, and he puts the drone across the Mersey to do that. I know for a fact my drone would actually probably brick itself going over that much water. But I would be more than keen to give it a crack. It would be a nice way to approach it from a different angle. Or if you just want to do a general compliment, they are also greatly received. I do appreciate just seeing simple compliments like, hey, good job, Luke, I like your stuff, man. It does help me get through the day when it comes to making this sort of stuff. It does help give that little bit more motivation to keep things going and push that a little bit further. Also, if you're new to the channel and you've liked the content and you want to be one of the first people to see the next stuff that comes out, there will be a very special blue jibber jabber coming in the near future, so keep an eye open for that one. You just go down to that little subscribe button, hit the subscribe button. Also, don't forget to hit the bell, just because YouTube's algorithm still hasn't got me as a partner yet, hasn't got me monetized, so my stuff kind of sits on the back burner when it comes to any of the footage that comes out. Also, before we go, I'm going to say a big thank you to our patrons over here. So CT Baz, Mal, Mark Bones, you guys keep doing what you're doing, mate. You're all awesome. Thank you very much for being part of the Patreon. If you want to be like CT Baz, Mal and Mark Bones and be on the right hand side here, or my left. Actually, no, this is my right this time, so haha. If you want to be like CT Baz and everyone and be on this side of the screen, go onto the Patreon. There are two tiers at the moment. First one being the cup of coffee tier. Now, this isn't anything truly special. It's essentially just give me a pound coin and saying, like yourself, dude, here, have a cup of coffee on me. Hasn't got really any perks or anything like that. But it's just your way of showing appreciation. There's also the £3 School of Science Superfan tier. Now, if you're part of that tier, that gives you early access to any of the Bramley videos and anything else that I put up in the near future. that being like interviews or any of the live stream stuff that I do exclusively for the Patreon, they get priority on that one. So in that regard, that's where you get the benefits from it. Also, if I would actually like your opinion on this one. I was thinking of making a Bramley Moor project tier. So with that tier, you get early access to the Bramley Moor stuff, but that's it. If you guys are keen on that, please let me know below, because I was thinking of doing that as a £2 tier if anyone is interested in that. So if you guys are interested in that, please put it down below saying, yeah, I like the sounds of that. I would be more than happy to support something like that. Because I have noticed people have had a look at the Patreon, but they haven't really been interested in signing up just for the fact that it's £3. And the only thing you really get at this point in time is just the Bramley Moor project stuff, just with the fact that the channel is still growing. But in that regard, I would be more than happy to introduce that tier if it means that you guys have got, you know, like you're keen to contribute to the channel, but you just want it for the Bramley Moor stuff for the time being, as that is the only content that does come out at the moment that most people are interested in. But in any case, guys, I'd like to thank you all very much for watching, and I'm going to see you all in the next video. Peace.